In the serene village of Umuoma, nestled between rolling hills and dense palm forests, life in Umuoma revolved around tradition, community, and the sacred Ike festival when the villagers honored Ani, the goddess of the land. At the center of the festival was the holy flame, believed to protect the village from harm. This year, the responsibility of keeping the flame alive fell on Nkem, a headstrong 17-year-old girl. Tradition dictated that the role of the flamekeeper was reserved for men, but when the elder chosen for the role fell ill, Nkem, his only child, stepped forward. Her decision caused an uproar among the council of elders. "How can a girl carry such a sacred duty?" demanded Elder Onwuchekwa, his wrinkled face twisted in disbelief. "The flame chooses its keeper, not tradition," Nkem's mother, Adaobi, argued. "She has her father's blood." Reluctantly, the council agreed, but only if Nkem could prove herself. She was to journey to the shrine of Ani on the outskirts of the forest and return with the sacred coal needed to light the flame. The journey was fraught with danger, from wild animals to the dreaded spirits said to haunt the forest. Armed with her father's staff and a small bag of provisions, Nkem set out at dawn. The forest was alive with the hum of crickets and the occasional hoot of an owl. Her heart pounded as she followed the narrow path, guided by the faint glow of the moon. Halfway through her journey, she heard whispers, low, murmuring voices that seemed to come from all directions. She froze, clutching the staff tighter. "Who's there?" she called out, her voice trembling but firm. From the shadows emerged an old woman with eyes as sharp as eagle talons and a smile that hinted at mischief. "Why do you tread on sacred ground, child?" the woman asked. "I seek the coal to light the flame for Umuoma," Nkem replied, standing tall despite her fear. The old woman studied her. "Many come here seeking glory, but few come with courage and purpose. You may proceed." With a wave of her hand, the woman disappeared, leaving behind a faint scent of herbs. At the shrine, Nkem found the sacred coal resting on an altar. She offered a prayer to Ani and carefully wrapped the coal in cloth before beginning her journey back. By the time she returned to Umuoma, the sun was setting, casting an orange glow over the village. She placed the coal into the flame basin, and with a spark, the sacred flame roared to life. Gasps of awe filled the air. From that day forward, Nkem was celebrated as a trailblazer in Umuoma. Inspired by her bravery, the elders agreed to change the tradition, allowing women to serve as flamekeepers. Nkem's courage not only lit the flame, but also kindled a new era of equality and respect in the village. And so, the story of the girl who defied tradition became a legend, passed down from generation to generation as a reminder that courage knows no boundaries.